everybody. It is Kathy, and I love to be selling. Come on in, sellers. It's time to talk. I've got a great sales strategy that I tested this past week and got me sales like in 48 hours. I was thrilled. So let me know how everybody's doing. Let me know that you can hear me. Say hello. Let me know how your weather is. A little chilly here in New York today. Definitely had my coat on and a hat and a scarf, but let me see how everybody's doing. Hey, Kara, good to see you. How are you? Hey, Hector, how are you? Good to see you. And I saw Kara and Lori. Great to meet you at Ecom. Lori, it was my pleasure. I love Ecom Chicago. Great conference. For those of you who don't know about it, every year, and this past year was October, but keep an eye out. Great, great, great multi-channel e-commerce conference. Thanks for saying that, Lori. So hang on a second. Let me just see. There we go. Everybody pops so fast. So excuse me if I don't give you a shout out. The names go by really, really fast. Hey, Martha, how are you? Peggy, good to see you. Chilling in Chicago. I bet you are, Sharon. Good, good, good. So come on in, everybody, and get settled. Anticipating great sales. Well, you are absolutely come to the right place for tips, and let's get to work. So this is what happened. Was I listed something on eBay, and it was optimized. So that's always the first thing, is you want to make sure, if possible, to do 4 or more pictures. You do get 12 pictures, okay? So you want to do your best to have 4 or more. You want a nice title. You're going to write yourself a nice description. And of course, you're going to get a little noise because I live in New York City. You're going to get, you've done your research. And if you're not exactly sure how to do research for prices, if you go on my YouTube channel, the first video that you run into will teach you how to research prices using eBay's advanced search. So I did all that, title, had the pictures, wrote the description. I had done the research. It's a seasonal item. So it's good to sell it this time of year. And I put it up. I actually put it up late September because I knew I was going to be traveling for 2 conferences in October, one of them being Ecom Chicago. And I got a couple of sales, but not a lot. And it was something that usually does pretty well September, October. So I was like, okay, maybe we just got to wait for it to kick in. I was traveling, so I was editing my handling time, and that can totally affect sales. All of a sudden I have a 5-day handling and not a 1-day handling. So I'm sort of like going, okay. Got back from Ecom Chicago, back to 1-day handling time. And it still really wasn't selling. So I'm like, let me go take a look at this and see what's going on. So I did advanced search. That's all I did. All I was interested in is, and that's always my first tip to people. People will come to me and they'll say, I've got X amount of listings up and I'm just not getting sales. And my first question almost immediately is, did you check the solds? Because trends change. Something that sold even 3 months ago or 2 months ago or 6 months ago or last fall no longer sells. Sometimes you know why. You can see changes in trends. Like right now, jeans that are like jeggings, the leggings are the very in style. So it can be more difficult to sell other styles. Something like that can be happening. It could be with electronics. There's just trends going on, all kinds of things. And I find it can happen very, very quickly. So I said, well, maybe this thing just isn't selling so much this year and I just need to dump mine and get rid of them and whatever. So I checked the solds. And what I had done was free shipping. And the reason I chose free shipping is, if you don't know, you get a boost in eBay's best match criteria from free shipping. And free shipping is best match is eBay's default search. What that means is if you log onto eBay and you just search, eBay will immediately go to best match criteria for the first search before you add any filters. Same thing on mobile. So you always want to be looking good for best match search. And I looked and I was like, okay, in best match search. But then I checked solds. Oh, okay. So I had done free shipping because I usually go for that because I get the boost in best match. The other thing is I was doing free shipping. Why? Because I was getting the boost in best match. And the previous year when I had sold the item, free shipping had done very well. So I usually do free shipping unless the item's very heavy. I had my 30-day returns. I chose not to do free returns on this item. Buyer pays for the returns, but checking, I didn't see many sellers offering free returns in this category. So I was like, oh, okay. But then I checked the solds. 9/10 of the items that had sold that were similar to my item were charging for shipping. And this was not a heavy item. This is something that's maybe 7 ounces, 8 ounces. 9/10 of them had charged for shipping. I was really quite surprised because the previous year, free shipping was ruling. And for whatever reason, this year, paid shipping was winning. Further, what was really interesting, and you got to check condition. So is it used? How used is it? Take a look at the seller's feedback. When you check solds, you cannot just look at the price. You need to look at what was their return policy. How much feedback does the seller have? Because all of this factors into buyer confidence. And these were all experienced sellers, a decent amount of feedback, 30-day returns. Everybody was fine. I think one seller had 60-day, but it wasn't like he was getting more sales than anybody else. So, but they were all paid shipping, which was really interesting because it was a lightweight item. I was like, this is really, really interesting. So I said, let me try it. So I didn't revise my listing, and this is why, because they had been up for almost 30 days and the listing really hadn't gotten any action. So I said, the problem is when you have a listing up and it's not getting a lot of action, and there's similar listings up and they are getting action, your listing will drop in search. So rather than, and you can revise your listing totally. And I said, I'm not going to revise it. I'm just going to kill it. So you can totally go in and revise it. I could have clicked revise, changed my price, added paid shipping, and done it that way. I chose not to. And certainly you can do that and you can test it. And in the past, I have done that with good results. I'm just talking about this one test that I just ran. And so I had 2 similar items in 2 different conditions. One was in very good use condition. The other one had more dings and wear to it. So I ended them both, revised them both. One, I revised and I added paid shipping, relisted it, okay? The other one, and this was fun just to change, I dropped the price. I said, you know what? The other ones were going for a little bit less than what I had listed. I said, you know what, let me just drop the price $1 and see if that'll do it. And just to let you know, sometimes bumping the price up can do it. But I said this was a commodity where the items were very, very similar. We're all top rated sellers. We're all offering good returns. I said, let me just drop the price $1 and see if that does it. And I kept, did I keep free shipping on that? Did I keep free shipping on that? No, I didn't, excuse me. So the first one I ended, I changed the price. You lower it because it was free shipping. I lowered it by like $4 and then I added paid shipping. I put a shipping calculator on it. And I gave them a free upgrade to priority because it was only a couple dollars more. So keeping the price basically the same, but they're getting an added incentive because I am giving them priority mail for, no, that was on the free shipping. I'm sorry to be doing this, you guys. I'm thinking out loud. It's like, because I've been testing so many different things. That was it. So I kept one with free shipping, and the free shipping was a priority mail upgrade. And I increased the price by $1. So one, listing ended, increased the price by $1, and gave them priority mail, which cost me like an extra $3. So I was losing $2 profit. The other one, which had more dings, ended the listing, charged for shipping. So listing A, free shipping, but priority upgrade for free. So that way would absolutely show as a fast and free listing no matter where it's listed because I'm shipping a priority mail. The listing, I dropped the price $1 and did paid shipping, relisted it. Both listings sold within 48 hours, okay? Because I had ended the old listing, which at this point eBay thought was dull and boring because of the fact that I had competitors that were selling, and they had multi-quantity listings. So it was selling one, which is going to bump the listing. So I'm up against somebody who sold several of the items. Their listing has been bumped, which means they have the criteria in best match, and I'm up against them. So what I did was I ended my listings. The one I bumped only by $1. but the free shipping they got was priority mail, as opposed to the listing they were up against as first class, okay? So it would show as fast and free everywhere in the United States. The other one, I kept the price the same, but separated it out. So you have item price and then paid shipping. Just regular first class, not priority mail. Both items sold, okay? So that's what I'm saying is if something doesn't sell that you think should be selling, check the solds. What I had discovered was the paid shipping was selling. So the one item I did put in paid shipping. I said, let me try this, and it did sell. The other one, just to test it, because I went, a couple had sold with free shipping. So I said, let me not just throw free shipping out, but let me take it up a notch, because everybody else was offering first class. I could just increase the item price by a little bit and give them priority mail. And to be honest, if it hadn't sold like within a day or two, because again, it's a seasonal item that should be selling right now, I was thinking about then dropping the price of the dollar and just giving them the priority mail, because I do want to blow it out right now. So that's what I'm saying to you is check the solds, check the prices, but also check how they're shipping it. Are they shipping first class? Can you do priority for the same price? Like if it's free shipping, you know, how much is that going to eat into your profit margins? Okay. Can you perhaps bump the price up a little bit and add an up? And nobody was doing free priority shipping. So if you look at a category where you have 20, 30, 40 or more competitors, and everybody is doing, let's say, free shipping, but everybody's doing free first class shipping, how much more money is it to bump it up to priority mail? Do you get the idea? So it's always analyzes, okay, what's selling? Why is it selling? If you can see a trend, sometimes you can't. It's like, okay, I'm looking at this and I just don't see why it's selling. And sometimes it's just a fluke. You know, they're sorting by nearest to them. I've had that happen. So I'm in New York. I had somebody in New Jersey buy my item, and my item was $3, $4 more than, because I even looked, I'm like, I know I'm more money than everybody else. Why did this sell? They were in New Jersey. I was in New York. I looked at all the other sellers and they were all in California. Obviously, my best guess, because again, you don't know, my best guess, they really wanted it fast. They didn't want to pay for a paid upgrade, and they ordered it from me because I was so close. And in fact, I actually checked the tracking on it too. I mean, it literally got there like in 2 days. So that's what I want to say to you is look and go, okay, how can I stand out? Why is this selling? And if the other person's is selling and mine isn't selling, what can I do to my listing to tweak it and get it to stand out? Let me just see if you guys have any questions. Anything else? Everybody good? Good. Good to see everybody. Everybody's good? Okay, good. So that's my thing is, because often you'll see people that say list it and forget it. With a collectible, maybe, but even with a collectible, you do want to go back in and check your keywords, because every now and then you've forgotten a really good, juicy keyword. If something is a gift, for instance, and right now we're coming up on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Again, this depends how many listings you have up. It can be worth it to add the word gift to the title or your description, because that's going to help you with searches when people come on and they're just searching for gifts. So always weigh, like, how can I get this to stand out? And then if it doesn't sell within this period, am I going to have to edit it and change it, you know, when we come out of the holidays? But that's what I want to say is always check. It's interesting with free shipping, because absolutely 9 times out of 10, it's really a good idea, but sometimes it's not. And if for whatever reason, a lightweight item seems to be selling with paid shipping, do it, right? I mean, eBay makes the recommendation because they're going to come and say, you know, we've done these studies and everybody wants free shipping, and you can look on the internet, everybody wants free shipping. But if the thing is selling with paid shipping, you know, my job, what I do, because I'm an e-commerce consultant, I mean, I sell online. I also work with sellers a lot. My job is to help you to get sales. Bottom line, that's what I'm all about. I was at Ecom Chicago. That was my presentation. I am here to help you get more sales and give you lots of different strategies, and then you can test and see what works for you. Free shipping works for some, paid shipping works for others. And you don't need to do the same thing for all your listings. You might find in one category paid shipping works, another category free shipping works. The paid upgrade, I'm definitely going to keep an eye on that for the holidays, because you know this, it gets super, super, super competitive. And if I can just maybe bump my price $1, so I'm still, you know, within a range of what's affordable for people, and give them a paid upgrade and still have good margins, I'm definitely going to be looking at that, because that is a great way to stand out, is you're offering free priority mail shipping and everybody else is offering free first class. Boy, if I'm shopping for the holidays and it's only like $1 more, I'm like, I'm in. I'm buying the one with free priority mail shipping. You get the idea?